I'm not gonna do this anymore. I've had it.
Cut. Sorry, Bobby, crossing. Okay, let's go back to one. Love to get this martini shot in the can this decade, okay? Maddie, please fly me in a stinger and some dip for this light right here. C47s in that cabinet over there. Dave, Hollywood a cutter right over here. Actually, let's do a cookie. I want this to be really dramatic. Attaboy. Hey, man, come on now. Oh, God. Striking next time, please. Yes, thank you. We good? All right, let's lock it up, people. Roll cameras. Action. Hey, it's Jake with B&H. If you were confused by half the things I just said, then that's how you know you've never been on a film set. The movie business has a long history of giving unique nicknames and phrases to everyday tasks. We're gonna go over some of the more common ones that you may come across on your first film set. So when the time comes, you're not completely lost. Let's start with my blatant interruption of the scene where I yelled out, "Crossing!" This is just a polite way to let the camera operator know, or anyone viewing the monitors know, that you'll be passing in front of the lens of the camera. I could have just done it, but where would my manners be? Once I completely blew the take by walking into it, I had to let everyone know we needed to start over. By simply saying back to one, I'm simultaneously letting the cast and crew know that we need to reset back to the beginning of what we just shot. Everyone immediately knows where we are starting from, and we reset. Clearly there were no drinks in this scene, so what is the martini referring to? Well, when the day comes to an end, everyone is looking to grab a drink after a long, stressful day on set. The martini shot refers to that final shot of the day before quitting time. Wait a minute. Is this water? I don't want this. In the can harkens back to the days of film cans or canisters. To say something is in the can means that the shot has been successfully captured and it's time to move on. Just as it suggests, flying something in means to bring it on set and into the scene. Speaking of which, can someone fly my latte in, please? Thanks, buddy. Ooh, that's good. This is a stinger. I don't know why it's called a stinger, but this is what it is. It's similar to an extension cord, but it's designed to be much more heavy duty and handle the high amps from big lights on set. Stinger. Diff is short for diffusion. Clip this in front of a light to soften it up. But to clip that diff on, you're going to need some close, C47s. Or bullets, as they're called sometimes. These handy and familiar clips are used by the truckload on film sets to help secure things. When you're Hollywooding something, you're essentially just holding it up by hand, whatever it may be, instead of mounting it securely on a stand. Sometimes this is preferable when movement is required or you're under the gun to get something done quickly. A cutter or a flag is a handy little device that can be set up on a stand or Hollywooded to help control light spilling onto unwanted areas of your scene. These come in all shapes and sizes, but generally they are rectangular. See? A cookie, which is short for cucaloris, is essentially a flag with a pattern cut into it. When placed over a light, it produces a shadowed pattern over the subject or background. It's a great way to spice up a dull scene. Going back to politeness, striking is just a way of letting everyone around you know that you are powering up a bright light fixture and to look away from the source. Nobody likes to get blasted in the face with a harsh light without proper warning first. Oh my God. Last but not least, when someone on set yells, "Lock it up," usually the first assistant director, they are letting everyone know that it's time to be quiet and secure any potential spots around the set where an accidental disruption may occur. Anyone who doesn't comply will draw immediate ire from the AD, and you don't want to be on the AD's bad side. Trust me. There are many more nicknames, phrases, and lingo that are used on film sets, but it would take hours to go through them all. Let us know some of your favorite ones in the comments below. Who knows, maybe we'll come back, do a follow-up with a whole new list. Cut. I'm sorry, Bobby, crossing. Okay, folks, let's go back to one. I want to get this martini shot in the can this decade. Maddie, please fly me in. Nope, I'm starting again.